Hey guys, Belle here from Disneyinthree, here to talk to you about the 4 best rides in Disney's Hollywood Studios. Okay, so let's start off with one of my favorites, Tower of Terror. Tower of Terror is kind of a cool ride, sort of like Haunted Mansion. It mixes kind of like spooky with like a more of a thrill ride than Haunted Mansion is. It has a 13-story drop, 13 stories, ooh, unlucky, that you go down in this elevator shaft, and there's this whole cool storyline, especially if you're a fan of the old series, The Twilight Zone, which I definitely am. I watch the marathon on Sci-Fi every 4th of July. And so there's all sorts of cool throwbacks. You see props from the old show. They bring in Rod Serling and he gives you like a spooky introduction to what's going to be happening. And it's really awesome. Pretty good for the whole family. Maybe not good for people who get motion sick. I know my fiance and me are going, I'll probably have to ride alone because the drop is just too much for someone who gets kind of queasy. But it's cool, even cooler at night. The sign changes from the Hollywood Tower Hotel to say the Tower of Terror at night, and just the detail that goes into it. Check out the hotel lobby as you're waiting in line. This is one of those rides where I actually don't mind waiting in line because the line is so detailed and there's so much to look at. It's really cool. They made it look just like an abandoned hotel. So another cool Disney magic type thing. Okay, so my second pick for best ride is the Rock and Roller Coaster, sponsored by Aerosmith. So they have a cool like opening sequence where you actually see the band and they talk to you and invite you to this concert that they're having like right now, and you have to catch this limo. And so basically you get in the limo, it's a dark roller coaster, Aerosmith is blaring, which I thought was a really cool idea. They should have more coasters like that have music playing while you're on them. Just another sense, because you're seeing amazing things. Why not hear a great song and just rock out to it while you're on a roller coaster that flips you upside down like tapped 5 times. So definitely, Rock and Roller Coaster, really cool, especially for teens, or I would say between the ages of like 10 and then just adulthood. I don't know if grandma would love it, but if she likes Aerosmith, then give it a shot. It's pretty cool. Okay, so my third pick, Star Tours. Star Tours is so cool. I rode it and I had never even seen the Star Wars movies, and I thought it was really awesome. So if you are a fan of Star Wars, I'm sure you'll like it even more than I did. Another cool thing about Star Tours, basically you're in a spaceship and it has like a bunch of different simulations. So you can have like, I think there's like 50 different storylines and you meet different characters. I know I saw Darth Vader a few times. And you're guided by C-3PO. He's like driving your ship, so of course that's not going to end well. Another cool thing is though, Disney is actually adding an expansion to Disney's Hollywood Studios, which includes a whole Star Wars themed area. That's going to be awesome. I just saw all the movies, so I'm ready for the new one to come out and to check out this new expansion. Now it'll probably be a few years from now. I'm thinking about 3. But hopefully they'll open it in stages, so maybe next year we'll get to see kind of like what they're up to. Definitely new rides, new shops, a Star Wars themed restaurant hopefully, and I'll definitely get back to you guys once I get more information on that. But yeah, check out Star Tours, sorry. And for any Star Wars fan, it's gonna be awesome. They shouldn't be let down. Okay, so for my 4th pick is the Great Movie Ride. Now the Great Movie Ride is geared toward anybody, maybe not smaller children, but they take you through all these old movie sets, and it sounds kind of boring me talking about it, but it's cool. They have scenes from like Alien and from some John Wayne movies and like old-fashioned gangster films, and it's cool. Your host will be really interactive, asking questions. It's kind of like going on a tour through like a studio lot in Hollywood. So I would check it out. If you're any fan of movies, which who isn't, especially going to Disney's Hollywood Studios, you'll just love all the details, the storyline. It's about a 15-minute ride, so it's a nice place to like kind of sit back and relax for a bit and not be like such into the theme rides, especially if you have some older people in your party. Not old like ancient, but like old like over 30, and they actually have seen all of these movies. It's pretty special. It's a pretty special ride. So I would definitely endorse that one. Okay, so one more thing. I want to talk to you about my favorite show also. So if you're in Disney Hollywood Studios and you want to see some sort of show, there's a lot of different ones. There's Beauty and the Beast. There's the show at the end of the night called Fantasmic. yeah. I should know this. Disney's Fantasmic. They also have Voyage of the Little Mermaid, which is a show. Lights, cameras, lights, motors, action, which they talk about cars and all sorts of things like that. My fiance's gonna love that one. But my favorite of all of those is the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular. It's so cool. So much better than I thought it was gonna be. I had skipped this I'd skipped this show every single year until last year, and I saw it and I was blown away. I don't want to give it away, but there's plenty of fighting and like stunts, and it definitely does not disappoint. There's even a lot of audience interaction. Like my friend got called up and she was in a fake fight sequence with the Indiana Jones stunt expert. It was pretty cool, so definitely check that out. If you are interested in being part of the show, be sure to jump up and down and really get their attention, maybe sit in the front. And there's no reason why they wouldn't call on you. They called up like 30 people last time. So I hope you guys have a great trip. I love talking about all these parks, and I can't wait to see you guys next time.